Whoa, that's a lot of progress. Yes.
Sure doesn't feel like it.
Well, it is. No, it is a lot.
Yeah, it's becoming my life's work. Too bad I'm not getting paid by the hour. Yeah.
Aw. You're yawning. Ooh. Yeah, that's the happy one. That's the happy, happy girl. Oh, happy, dirty girl. Yuckies. Oh. I love how she bites like that and chew something in the air. Oh, now you're tired. You get the bee. Go get the bee. Go get the bee. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Oh.
Quite the dog and Alan.
Oh man, she's got quite a personality, that one. Well, something really terrible just happened to me. Those starters, leggy as they were, just fell off the counter. And so I think a few of them have been destroyed.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think so. But the thing of it is, I have new solo cups. I have really good soil. I'm going to be doing some pruning today, and I'm going to be doing some planting, replanting, repotting, and just taking you through our garden, because I'm kind of starting this before it's even done, but I'm too excited to wait. I needed those tags to stay in here. Where are they all? The tags are gone. Oh no, the tags are gone for my raspberries.
Well, at least you know they're raspberries. Right?
You always keep your tags with your plants. Tells you everything about them, how much soil they need, whether they need full sun, whether they, whatever.
Oh, I see.
I want to repot some of these plants that we bought from the garden center. And this one here is an actual sweet bell pepper plant. I am going to put it in a 5-gallon bucket.
Oh, wow.
We are going to be planting most of our plants this year into 5-gallon buckets. It works really well. We don't really need much more than that, at least until our big greenhouse is built, and that could be a couple years from now. But for now, this is going to work really well, and I am going to put it in a food grade safe white bucket that we actually just got at Home Hardware. So I guess we can honestly say that this is the very first time that I've actually sat in the greenhouse. We wanted to visit. Ryan wanted to visit with me today.
That's right.
So
It's lonely working without you.
today is a perfect day to be out here. I am going to be repotting some of our plants. We've got raspberries, blueberries, grapes, and peppers, tomatoes, you name it.
I can't believe grapes grow up here.
I can't either. And I don't know if people think that they will, but the garden man said that they would. So we'll just try it. So what if they don't make it? You can't say that we didn't give it a shot, because we have every intention of making this garden really, really good, really healthy. I see irrigation being a little bit of an issue.
It won't be,
Why is that?
because we're going to put a drip system in. We've got that big tank. We were originally going to use it for our water, but now we can use it for our greenhouse because we've upgraded the water to a full-on water system.
So do you mean the black tank that's been sitting down at the lake, we're going to bring that up here for our water at the greenhouse?
Yes.
How will that work?
Well, I'll put it in an elevated position, and then we'll have the force of,
Gravity.
I guess the force of gravity, yeah. So put it in an elevated position and gravity will water the plants. And if that doesn't work, I'll put in a little tiny little pump or something.
How will we get the water into the black tank?
We'll fill it right from the lake.
And that'll have like fish weeds and stuff in it, so that would be probably quite good.
I would say it'll be excellent. Well, lake water is full of nutrients.
Yes, that's interesting.
Yeah,
What about beaver fever on the plants?
no such thing. The plants can't get beaver fever. You can look into it and research it if you want. But I think that by the process of photosynthesis will convert anything that's bad into energy for the plants, right? And there's also microbes and stuff in the soil that break down the fish poo and stuff. And that's what creates the nitrogen. And
It's not even the fish that I'm so concerned about, it's the beavers. Because the beavers have a different situation. And I don't know if anybody watches Sean James over there at My Self-Reliance, but recently he got beaver fever so bad that he was sick for weeks and weeks. And I remember my sister, Sherry, who came to visit us here, she got so sick years ago that with beaver fever, and it's something that I really, really dread. So I do want to have pure water, and even if it's going into our soil, I wonder. Anyways, that is something that we should look up.
pretty sure that the microbes break all that stuff down, honey. After the plastic's put on, I'll build a door and a couple of windows, and then I'll cut them in.
I remember I actually built windows to the other one.
Well, you can build these windows in, honey.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to.
You did build one of the windows. You did a great job.
Thank you. I just took your design and I even sawed the piece with my own arm and a saw.
What kind of saw did you use?
Just a hand saw
You're kidding.
that you just put your arm and saw.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
The arm saw.
The arm saw. Because I didn't have
You used an arm saw, honey.
a motor saw of any kind. So the arm saw worked,
You did a great job.
and it's still standing to this day at our home base. So we're gonna go down and get me some soil for my 5-gallon buckets. We have how many bags of those?
21,
About 21?
I think. 21, 22.
Oh.
I could be wrong. I just did a quick.
Okay, I'm gonna put my gloves on and get my tools and get all ready to go.
There.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Oops. Don't need that.
I think what I'm gonna do is fill this bucket with this soil here. This is Miracle Grow soil. I really want to give our plants a good start.
And we can add to that soil and amend it as we go, but at
Right.
least we're starting with something decent, right?
Yeah, exactly. And we also have sand. I know that tomatoes need more of a sandy-ish type soil with Epsom salts in it and that kind of thing. So I'm going to go and look at the constitution that we need for tomatoes, for soil.
A soil recipe?
Yeah, soil recipe for tomatoes. I also want to get worms from somewhere. I don't think this island has any worms.
Well, worms are key for making soil.
And I actually meant to bring some. So I don't know why they aren't on the island. That's probably about good. If you can see that. And
That's all you want in there?
I'll do a little pit in there for now. And I'm going to put some fertilizer in there. It's vegetable and tomato food, but it was here over the winter. I've got my pepper plant and I'm gonna water it in. I'm gonna put water into that hole. This is lake water. I'm gonna repot these. That is so frustrating when that happens. This is the old plant and tomato food that came here over the winter, and so I don't know. I'm just gonna see if I can water it in maybe. We'll just see. I don't think it could hurt it. I mean, it's not like anything bad has happened to it. It's just that it got a bit wet. And then, oh, then we want to fill it up more. Okay, so with all of these things, I'm gonna have to go back in and see how high I should do the soil. If I should take, because like with tomatoes, you want to cover them as high as you possibly can because those roots will then reach out to that soil, whereas some of them you don't want them too high because the bugs will actually hitch a ride from the soil. This little guy looks like it's pretty healthy right now. The wonderful thing, as I said, is that we have peppers here already. Now, this is cool. We have a beautiful pepper there. Look at that. And we've got more flowers coming in here. And we've got 2 peppers there. I don't know what it is with us and peppers, but seems to work out real well. Real well. There's our first plant and we're excited to see how they turn out. Right, honey?
We are.